Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. We're continuing the halachot of Shofar on Rosh Hashanah. So the Mitzvah of Shofar is during the daytime on Rosh Hashanah, from Netz, from the morning till sunset. So that means if a person missed, let's say, the tkiyot, whatever, he wasn't feeling well and he didn't come to shul, he could still hear the tkiyot all the way until sunset. If you remember, there was a few years ago, there was someone that came before Mincha, and he didn't hear the shofar all day, and we blew it just before Arvit. So, next point is that there's a halacha, and it applies to the shofar as well, that if a person himself does not fulfill the mitzvah for whatever reason, he can also not do the mitzvah for others. For instance, here with shofar, you have to be able to hear in order to fulfill the mitzvah. If lo alenu, a person is deaf and he cannot hear, then even though he knows how to blow the shofar for others, and others can hear, it's not yotzeh, and you do not fulfill the mitzvah that way. But if a person has hearing aids, and through the hearing aids he could hear, so even though it's not fully himself, but through the hearing aids he could hear, therefore he fulfills the mitzvah even with hearing aids, and therefore he could also blow the shofar for others even though he has hearing aids. A child, a katan, cannot do the mitzvah of blowing the shofar for an adult, and so too women as well. Both are not obligated, even though women are. It's a good idea for them to come to hear the shofar, and Ashkenazi women, they make more of an effort, but it's still not an obligation. And even though a child, there is an obligation of chinuch, that obligation is midirabanan, and the shofar on the first day is midoraita. So there's a talk about what about the second day? Can a child do it? And also, let's say there's no one to do it. There's no one to do it except for this child. So then, of course, better than nothing, and at least you'll fulfill the mitzvah midirabanan. The last point is that the person that blows the shofar has to have in mind to do the mitzvah. He's like a shaliach, he's a messenger for the kahal, and the kahal has to have in mind that this person is going to be our messenger. To have in mind as well that you're fulfilling the mitzvah from the Torah to listen to the shofar on Rosh Hashanah, and the mitzvah of shomea ke'oneh, that when I listen, it's as if I said it with regards to the brachot. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha at 6:25 with the Mishmara of the Maman family. Nishmat Amram ben Eliyahu Shalom. It's going to be here at Magen David, 6:25, followed by the Mishmara and the Seuda Be'ezrat Hashem. Everyone is invited. Have a great day, everyone. Tanit Eliyahu.